and we are happy to have Hempfield Area Band Director, Mr. Brian Tychinski. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Absolutely. Excellent performance by the band. First time for tonight. What'd you think of them?
Thank you very much. Well, just like any other team, we've got some things to clean up as the season goes on, but we'll just get better from here.
What are the similarities between having a band and do you guys watch film? Do you watch film and have to clean up those things that you just talked about?
We actually do watch film, yes. Our staff will watch over the films this weekend and see what things we need to clean up, what things didn't work out as well for us as they should have, and next week we'll hit the drawing board, back to the blueprints, and start tightening everything up again.
Now, every year you guys take a band trip, correct? And you've gone to Texas and Walt Disney World, but this year's a little different. You are going across the pond, correct?
We are. We've been invited to London for the New Year's Day parade.
Wow. How about that? Tell me a little bit, some details about that.
We were surprised. The talent scouts actually found our group on YouTube and found contact information for me. And one day I came in and just found a voicemail on my answering machine asking me to call back. And I called back, and they said, we'd like to invite your group to London. Fast forward 8 months from there. Last September, the Lord Mayor of Westminster City, London, came to Hempfield, formally gave us an invitation with a big ceremony here at school, and 18 months after that, we'll be over this December.
Wow. Have you ever had anything like that in your career here at Hempfield?
Not that surprised me just like that. I was involved under Dr. Booker. I was assistant director, and we went to the Rose Bowl, which was a tremendous accomplishment for the band then. And we've been to Honolulu to march in a parade, and we had a great experience there. But this is the first time we've had anything like this that we're going to be seen by so many people worldwide.
Alexander Briggs, the ball carrier, shot by Peretti.
Wow. Have you ever? I'm sure you've never had that kind of an audience watching one of your productions before, correct?
I'm not sure what the viewership is on the Macy's Day Parade or the Rose Bowl Parade, but I'm not sure that it's got that worldwide impact yet.
Now, that is certainly going to be a special performance. Another kind of special performance that you guys put on was at the home of Terry Ranieri this past week. Talk a little bit about how that came about. Talk about how you guys came upon it and the planning that went behind it, and who did you guys contact the Ranieri family about it, and what were the details of it?
Well, actually, Kelly Sasso at WTAE, as you're probably aware, is a Hempfield graduate, and when she found out about Terry and saw him in the hospital, she was in contact with the family, and as he was preparing to come home, she contacted Dr. Walicki, our superintendent, and then contacted me about making performance to celebrate for him when he comes home. He was always a huge fan of the band. He would be up, as long as I can remember, he'd be up at the drum line, in front of the drum line's post-game show, just dancing away and having a great time. And so she called me, and we really set up in less than 24 hours. She called me in the morning. I spoke to the band while we were on break, and they were instantly on board. They all know him. And even the younger students that don't know him, just the feeling that they got from everyone else really pulled them in, and once they realized what they were being a part of, it really made a huge impact on them.
You personally, how did Terry affect you?
Terry was always someone that, as you came to a game, even if it didn't matter if you were in a bad mood or if you were getting rushed or whatever happened going wrong before you got to the stadium, once you saw Terry, he just put a smile on your face and made you feel good and made you just enjoy being there in the moment, and that was what he was always fantastic for. It was so nice that, when I got inside the house to see him the other day, I knew, he was really fighting energy-wise to get some words out and then take a rest. And he took my hand and he looked up and he said, "Mr. Tychinski," and he even pronounced it perfectly. And it was just such a great feeling to see him. And then as the kids came through, to say thank you to every one of them, or to I love you all to them. It was just an incredible feeling.
3 and out by Greensburg. Salem Hempfield will get the ball back here in their own territory. Final remark for you. Do you have anything else to say about how the band and Mr. Ranieri have affected you as a person?
Well, this whole experience has been terrific in terms of what the students have learned from it, just seeing the life lessons on their faces as we talk to them. And one of the things I explained to the kids was we always talk about our band being a family, and we could certainly consider Terry a part of that family. And you know, I said to the kids when they finished performing before we packed up to leave, I said, you know, you guys realize Terry's family was trying to find one thing that would bring joy to him at those last moments of his life, and that thing was you kids playing for him.
That's incredible.
And when the burden or when the gravity of that really caught them, it was really significant and really awesome to see in their faces.
Absolutely. Well, spectacular job by the band here tonight. That was quite the gesture you guys did earlier in the week. Everybody around the Pittsburgh area who saw it through WTA or wherever they found it, I'm sure, thought the same thing. Band director for Hempfield area, Brian Tychinski, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. It was great.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. What a treat here on the Westmoreland Sports Network in this week's Zero game.
Go Spartans.
Absolutely. Go Spartans. Going well here tonight.